Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away, and on the hill in this one, Jose Barrios.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move it. switches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Brent Rooker leading things off and takes a strike. Out to short. To first. And an easy out to start the game. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And that one is lifted in the air. Springer on the move. Drops into the glove. And a couple of quick outs. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Gunnar Henderson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Henderson went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And getting the start for Baltimore, Dean Kramer.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Bottom of the first. Now a chance for Geraldo Perdomo. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. The pitch. And there's the strike.
1-1.
Just missed.
Down.
Two one now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2. Down.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Here's George Springer.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That's in for a strike. This one popped up right side. And that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Flaring it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
First and second, no outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. First and second, no outs. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Late swing fouled off. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul ball, still 0-2. First and second here, no outs. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That misses the zone, and now 3-2. Dalton Varsho in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rooker on the move. Makes the grab, and that is a big first out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Nathan Lucas.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Dalton Varsho in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
This one in the air. And there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Fought off foul. Perdomo over at second. Springer at first. 2 out of the inning. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
This to third. They take the force out, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for Toronto in the first. Go to the second from Rogers Center with no score. Top of the second, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Berrios back to work.
Ball,
And a breaking ball misses outside. Berrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls and a strike.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And delivers outside. And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Luis Ariz stands in. And that's outside. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that one hit to first. Slings to second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
That hits the dirt, and 1-1. Second inning here, no score. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And that one missing low. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jimenez tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Addison Barker. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The wind and the pitch. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground to the left. The throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Schneider with a homer in his last game.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
First baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
First pitch misses.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now, Colton Cowser. Cowser in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
1 out, base is empty. And another ball. And that one cutting but missing down low. Cut on and lifted in the air. Here's Adley Rutschman. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And that one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. And there's a ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one ripped. That's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. His 21st of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is down low. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes to count.
And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now 1-0. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Kramer winds and deals. Swings through that one for strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And ball one.
Two balls, two strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brennan hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next for Toronto, Geraldo Perdomo. That one's upstairs, ball one. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
I got one ball, one strike.
And that one is inside. That one close, ruled the ball. And the count's full. Good job to fight that one off. That one to first, Mountcastle. Fires to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, George.
And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
This song for the bad girl them, gunman shift, road boy thing, bad man jam no school boy thing, 22 go.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied to right his first time.
Yeah, I'm living my life, and I don't care, cause I do what I like. Never looking back, and I never think twice. Every day that I live, I gotta roll the dice.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
One ball, one strike.
Right side. Inning over.
He's out.
Blue Jays held in check. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And the first offering is not close. Foul ball there. Just missed. That one missed.
One strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw safe.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Schwarber batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Brennan, the runner at second with one away. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, two strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Up and in. Now 1-2. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one is absolutely belted. Dives, and he can't hang on. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Luis Arias. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
In the dirt, and the count is 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be
up the middle, dive, and he's got it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So digging in, Jordan Westburg. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kirk down to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. A run, a hit, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. The other way, and foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Everything came together for him. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball, Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Ground ball to the right side.
And that's a foul ball.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Gone. A two-run homer. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Lucas digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fastball is outside. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. That is the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Orioles back to work. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's going to be Colton Cowser. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, and he hit him.
First base.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. Mountcastle, the lead runner at second. Cowser on at first with nobody out. And another ball. Movement in the bullpen. Number 56, the left-hander, up and throwing. Garcia getting loose as well. And fouled off. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the fifth. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Up the middle, Perdomo. Rutschman retired.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Jose Barrios, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Now on the bump, number 56.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And into the box for Baltimore, Brent Rooker. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
And that one fouled off. Second and third here. One away. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
And next for the Orioles, Will Brennan. Yeah, that's fouled off. Second and third, 2 down. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Out to short, Perdomo. Zips it across, and that is that. So the Jays' pen does its job nicely there. Home half of the fifth coming up. We are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 now.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Just missed.
1-0.
Line to left, and foul ball. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Cowser snags it for the second out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one ripped to left. Brennan makes the play, and that's the third out. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Score remains 2-2. All set for the top of the 6th. And now Gunnar Henderson. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Yariel Rodriguez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Little, the lefty, warming up as well. And the 0-2. Stays alive. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That misses. 3-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. His July and August splits there.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Nope, that's down.
swings through that.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And Schwarb strikes out.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Billy. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Luis Arias, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Line drive, down the line, and it's foul. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fly ball down the line. Schneider on his way over. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied. Bottom of the 6th. Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Not even close there. 1-1. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning. Sean Dubin is forced to the mound after the injury.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, Alejandro Kirk.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 2.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Down the line, it's a base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Guerrero around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Addison Barger. And that one lifted in the air center field. Cowser squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a runner out at the plate, makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play. It's time to go hit.
Back now in Toronto. Now here is Jordan Westburg. There's a strike. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. That's a strike. 0-1. Outside.
Nope, outside.
Outside. And it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer on the move. And that quickly 2 away. So up next, Colton Cowser. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Orioles lead 1. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That's in the
Ball
dirt.
one, no strike. Hey.
That's in there. 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. And that one clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Will Brennan, the next to hit for the Orioles. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Taylor Ward.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Right through there for a strike. The going. Ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Now time called at the plate. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Jorge Mateo. Mateo runs. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And that skips into dirt.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Not close with that one, and that's ball two. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Should have this one. And it's caught for the out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at-bat. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ball one, no strikes. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position.
Two balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Two balls, two strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. They lead it in the eighth.
Picks himself up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So two down. Luis Arias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Jimenez makes the grab on the run. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler O'Neill now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Back to the top of the order now. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Luke Weaver.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
That's That's in there. It's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one misses. 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. George Springer in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Fastball for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch is outside. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 3. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Mountcastle pulls that one down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 3-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yariel Rodriguez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Well, 1-run game, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 in this one. Rodriguez, a 6-foot righty, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Bowden Francis up and throwing. Manoah warming up as well. That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Mountcastle in the box now. No balls and a strike. Rodriguez, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Cowser stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs.
Ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. And the count is 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Popped up. Jimenez. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And there's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. One out left for the Blue Jays. And now Addison Barger. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Bautista is just one strike away. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that's in the dirt. Inside, and that's ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles get back in the win column as they take game 3 of the series.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent.